Yes, time to get into our relationship chat, and we are approaching the end of the month of love in 2021, and we love to hear stories of love and commitment that are a little out of the ordinary. And this morning, we are turning our focus to a big age difference in romantic relationships, or what else is known as and often termed as an intergenerational relationship. And we are meeting a wonderful couple who have an age difference, as I said before the break, of 51 years between them.
Well, today we are asking you the question, how do you and your romantic partner navigate the age difference? Clinical psychologist Asha Dullabh, alongside husband and wife Terzel Rasmus-Williams and Wilson-Williams, are here today to help us really discuss this topic. And we are taking your questions and comments via our Facebook page, so please do let us know if you have any questions. Welcome so much to you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We love celebrating the month of love in this way. It makes a nice change of pace for us as well, Asha. We've dealt with so much COVID-related content, so this makes me feel good. I'm gonna start with you, Asha, but please, guys, if you want to weigh in at any time, I know Terzel was so prepared. He even came with notes this morning because he knows that he's representing.
You mean Wilson?
Yeah, he's representing all mankind at the moment here, so we really appreciate that, but I really am looking forward to getting into this. Why is there so much interest in an age gap? People are people, and you know, we would think that we'd be able to move past that quite quickly, but there is a huge amount of curiosity around an age gap, especially an age gap, it must be said, of 51 years.
Well, let's start with the words of Mark Twain. You know, age is an issue of mind over matter. So if you don't mind, it shouldn't matter. But it does matter for many people. So because I think that we are quite conditioned in our mindset of what's age appropriate. And, you know, when anything that is out of the norm catches a lot of attention. And it does lend itself to some prejudice and stereotypical remarks at times, but it's all about a blend and a union of genuine care between two individuals. Like we can see Terzel and Wilson here, a beautiful, authentic relationship where they have found love, because after all, we all just want to feel loved, we want to be able to love each other and receive love. And this is what we have here, but it does draw a lot of interest because it's out of the norm of what we used to.
And that connection's so important. And I feel like, Terzel, you probably have had many people ask you to reiterate your romance story. But please tell us, if you don't mind, like what was it that drew you to Wilson, and what was that initial spark like for you?
What I really loved about Wilson the first night we met, which I can still remember the date, 12th of August 2016, okay. A Friday night, was the fact that he was kind. And he was just courageous in the fact that, I mean, because we met at a dance and he literally walked across the dance floor to me. And he always likes to say, he walked literally into my life. And so he was just courageous, but kind and gentle. And I said, yes, you can sit by me, because I was alone, we were both alone. And I just felt safe and just safe with the man, yes. And I think anybody wants to feel safe in a relationship.
Yeah.
As I mean, Asha, and I mean, Wilson can attest, he feels safe with me. Even with my youth and my exuberance. So.
Hey, maybe we all need a little exuberance in life. Wilson, when did you know Terzel was the one to marry? When was it clear that that was the next step in your relationship?
Yeah. We met the Friday evening. And the Saturday afternoon, we went to sit at the beach in her car. And after talking a while, she was asking, what am I doing here with you? What do I now really want from you? You, so old, and I'm so young. And then I said to myself, I think this relationship is not going to last. And I said to her, please release me, let me go. And I went away there, and I thought I won't hear from her anymore. But to my surprise, the next day, she invited me to go with her to Mug and Bean. And after that, we went to the a beach. And there, I found that the 3 months that we were in our relationship was a bit short. And she asked me, will you marry me? I had
Go, girl.
shock. And I said to myself, the time is a bit short, but our love grew quite a bit in that time. And I said to her, of course, I would like to marry you. And because of that, it came out of her own mouth. I thought...
I don't think you had a choice, buddy. I don't think you had a choice.
I said, yes, I will do that.
I love that.
Oh, that's brilliant.
How is that?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people, you know, they live their whole life and they wait for that connection that the two of you have. We are going to continue this conversation with Asha and as well as with the two of you, and we want to hear a little bit more about what the family and friends have had to say about this beautiful union. And of course, if you have a comment or a question or would love to be part of this conversation, make sure you head on over to the Expresso Facebook page. We are taking your questions. We have Asha here to answer them.